back to my channel. So because of the intro, you already know that for what that video I made. So today's video is going to be super special because I'm finally showing you how I make my school projects. This is part 1 and I will be taking you through the whole process in detail. This one is all about biosocial studies project on the topic climate change. So first of all, let me tell you, whenever I start a project, I always decide a theme first. For this one, my theme was blue because I felt blue goes perfectly with the earth, water, sky and the overall vibe of climate change. A theme makes the project look more neat and connected, and trust me, it gives such an aesthetic look at the end. After decorating the theme, I collected my materials, so I keep my chart papers, glitter pens, brush pens, stickers, glue, and of course, scissors. For this project on climate change, I wanted it to be more visual and creative rather than just plain text. So I searched for cute drawings and pictures on Pinterest. Pinterest is literally my favorite app for ideas. You can find everything there, from diagrams of the earth, population diagrams, project front pages, and etc. Even little fonts. I saved all those ideas and then recreated them in my project. I wanted to make it easy to read, so I wrote in points and used black bold marker for headlines. That way, if a teacher flips through the project, it looks organized and professional. Honestly, one of my biggest helpers while writing was ChatGPT. Yes, I took help from ChatGPT to understand and frame my answers in a simple way. Sometimes textbooks are too long and boring, so ChatGPT helped me put the information into neat points and even gave me some creative ideas to explain climate change. It literally saved me so much time. While the writing part, I love to work on decorations. This is my favorite section but also the most tiring. I used different shades of blue to color my headings. I made borders with waves and clouds because I wanted to feel lively. I also added some cutouts of clouds and some other symbols that I can relate my project from that. For highlighting key points, I used glitter pens, but not too much, just enough to catch attention. And oh my god, let me tell you, making project is fun but also super tiring. I sat for hours cutting, pasting, coloring and arranging everything. At one point, I was literally surrounded by glue, sketch pens and paper scraps everywhere on my table. But that's the best part, because when you see the final project, all the hard work feels worth it. Another thing I always focus on is neatness. Like, it doesn't matter if you use the most expensive decorations. If your handwriting is messy or glue is sticking out, it doesn't look like nice. So I carefully wrote everything, underlined headings, and kept the pages clean. A tip for anyone making projects: always keep a small cloth or tissue beside. You can clean any glue marks or pencil smudges. Trust me, it helps. So because this was social studies, I also tried to connect everything with real life examples. You know, just writing plain answers sometimes feels very boring. But when we link it with what's actually happening around us, the whole project starts looking more meaningful. For example, I mentioned about the recent floods that we all keep hearing about in the news, and how these floods are becoming more common because of heavy rains and changing weather patterns. Then I also talked about the melting glaciers, which is such a big issue. I explained how glaciers melting faster means rising sea levels, and that can affect so many people living near the coasts. When I wrote that part, I felt like, yes, this is exactly why climate change is so serious. Also, another thing I realized is that projects are not just about marks or grades. They are actually about expressing creativity and showing how much we understand. When I completed this project, I didn't just feel relieved. I actually felt confident. It gave me the feeling that, yes, I can do good in social studies too, if I just focus and put in some effort. That was such a positive moment for me. And yes, that was my whole simple process of making this project step by step with all the effort, research, and creativity I could give. I really hope you enjoyed watching how I made it, and maybe you also got some motivation for your own projects. Trust me, even if projects feel tiring sometimes, the fun part is always bigger in the end. This was part 1, and in the upcoming parts, I will show you more projects from different subjects. Each project has a different theme and different story, and of course, lots of fun moments. So stay tuned because the next one will be also be super interesting. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more fun content. I'm so excited to upload this one and even more excited to show you the next projects. Bye!